We're gonna see what happens. And nothing. Oh. Safety's on. Welcome back to the shop. So, as you guys notice right now, I've got my toboggan on. Why do I have on a toboggan? Glad you asked. It is cold in here. It's probably in my studio. I don't have any heat. I've got AC. I've got air conditioning, but of course it's not on right now. So inside my studio right now, it's 57 degrees. It's pretty cool. It's a little brisk, but the wife made me get a haircut a couple of weeks ago, and now that I now that I don't have all that long hair, had to bring out the headgear. Ears getting cold, head's getting cold. Back of my neck right now, just as we're speaking, the back of my neck's kind of freezing off. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the weather and how cold it is. It's so cold in my studio. I've actually got a dead deer hanging just behind the camera in my studio. It's hanging right back there. Can't see it, but it's cold in my studio. Neighbor, he called yesterday. He said, "Hey, Chris, you want a deer?" And I take all the deer that people offer because we eat a lot of deer meat. So I got this deer yesterday. I like to let them hang for a few days, provided we have the weather. And so I've not worked it up yet. So it's still hanging back there. It's going to be processed, guys, because I love me some venison, some deer meat. We're going deer jerky this time. I think we're going to do a lot of deer jerky. We better do a lot of deer jerky because when I got up this morning, I told the wife I'd like to have some, I'd like to start doing some jerky. So we went to Academy Sports, and I think I spent like 400 and some bucks on a grinder and a dehydrator and a jerky gun. I had all this stuff years ago, but I gave it away. I got out hunting, so I just got rid of my older stuff through the years. So now I'm kind of getting back into it, and I'm having to buy this stuff again, which I don't mind. Love me some deer jerky. Hadn't had none in a while, other than when some of my customers, throughout deer season, after deer season, a little bit through the fall, through the winter. Sometimes I'll get a car customer stop in and say, "Hey," they'll pull their little Ziploc bag up. "Hey, try some of this." Reach down in the bag and start pulling some out. "No, not too big a piece. Get that little piece down there." And it's always delicious. You know what I mean? But I usually I'm getting that little piece of jerky down there. So now instead of having to look forward to that little piece of jerky, so now I'm gonna start doing my own deer jerky. I give that two thumbs up because I love me some deer jerky. But now we're kind of going to get back into it. But that's not what we're here to discuss today. Got a new got a new thing come in last week. One of my buddies, he called and said, "Hey, can I bring this over and you can sign it too? You can sign it for me. You can try to sell it for me." And I said, "Heck yeah, what is it?" He told me what it was. I didn't understand what it was. I didn't know. Then he sent me some pictures, and I thought, "What kind of bastard looking thing is this?" I still didn't know what it was. So I started doing some research, and he came over the next day, and it's pretty sweet. Let me show you guys. My friend brought over a Umarex Airsaber. Never seen one, never heard of one. I'll show you right down the barrel. So right now it's got a cap over the barrel, like a plug to keep dirt out. foreign objects out. But I'd never seen one. Once he sent me pictures of it, I started doing some research and heck yeah, bring this thing over. So when it landed here, it's like pretty awesome. He ended up with this last week. And not only did he have the rifle, he had the compressor, he had a big handful of arrows. He told me you should shoot it if you want. Well, I got busy and didn't have time. And today's the day I got to shoot. And what this is, for you guys that don't know that's watching right now, I'm going to be putting up some pictures. This looks like your typical weird looking high powered rifle. Well, you're almost right. But this thing actually shoots arrows and it shoots them really well. I shot it today for my friends. He brought a target down. I'm not into archery, so therefore I did not have a good archery target. So one of my friends, I talked to him yesterday, and he said, "Yeah, I'll bring you a crossbow target down." He brought it down earlier today, and we got to shoot this thing, and man, it was awesome. I've never fired anything like this before. If you don't know what these are, just look into them. They're pretty cool. They're really accurate. Some things I read says 60, 70, 80 yards. I don't know if you could push it a little bit further than that or not. I know you can hunt big game with them. Since I've this landed here, I've been watching some videos. I've seen videos, people hog hunting, people elk hunting, people taking white-tailed deer with this. I videoed the shooting footage, and I'm gonna be posting that up. See, it's just a little plug. It's got a hole through it, so it's not going to prevent a dirt dauber from getting in there and building a little house. So if you see that guide rod right in the middle, that's a hollow tube. You slide your arrow. I'll do a little bit of show and tell, the best I can here. I don't want to tear my studio up. Arrow goes over that tube. You push it all the way down. And it's got target tips. It's got field tips, practice tips on here. They're not very sharp. They'll sure stick in a bow target, but you put a broadhead on there. It was actually sighted in pretty decent. Can't complain about it. You can get a white-tailed deer, bear, deer, turkey, elk. Let it walk within 70 yards of you, providing you're still on a full charge. Cause see, it's got a little gauge down here at the bottom. That's your air pressure gauge. Providing you've got ample air. This cylinder on the bottom here, this is your air tank. So you stick your air hose right here from the compressor. It's got a fitting that goes in there. You turn the compressor on for about 10 minutes and let it chooch, let it build up there. And I think 36 3600 psi in here, I think is what it holds. I could be wrong a little bit, but I'm pretty sure around 3700 psi in this tank right here. And then you load you an arrow, and then it works just like a bolt action rifle. You just raise this up, pull it back, get the shoulder, and it's ready to go. And that's how it works. Kind of sounds like a 22 Magnum going off. I mean, it ain't super loud, but it's not. It's not like Daisy BB gun quiet. It's not whisper quiet. Makes a little bit of noise, but it's not bad. It's maybe 22 Magnum if I could compare it to a firearm. Somewhere like that. Maybe a little bit more than 22, but maybe not quite 22 Magnum. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Shot great. Shot really deep into that archery target. Stay around to the end of the video, guys. You'll get to see some shooting footage. Oh, before I forget, a lot of people's been checking out my coon hunting trip video. Just want to say thank y'all for watching it. I'm going to go coon hunting again one night this week, and I'm going to do my best to film it, get some more coon hunting footage. That was a lot of fun. This guy I went coon hunting with is pretty awesome. I don't think we'll be shooting a coon out of a tree with the Umarex Airsaber. If you ever have a chance, if one of your buddies ever calls and says, "Hey, guess what I got? Don't come over shoot this thing." If you ever have an opportunity to shoot one of these, I say go for it. These are pretty pricey if you buy them, especially if you get the compressor. Now you could get the compressor, the pump that looks like a bicycle pump. Wouldn't want to do that. The electric compressor that my buddy has with this, you plug it up and let it shoot. I mean, it takes all the work out of it. All you're doing is standing there for maybe 7, 8, 10 minutes, watching your valve let this thing get topped off with CO2, with air, and you're ready to go start blasting. And from what I've read, I only shot it a handful of times today. Whenever you get this to full capacity charge, you've got 25, 30 shots. So it's not exactly what you'd call a one-hit wonder. You don't have to worry about taking your pump to the woods with you, and if you get off one shot, then plug it up and start pumping. You can actually get 25, 30 shots with an outfit like this, but yet again, every time you're taking a shot, you're, I guess, expelling some of the air in here. So every shot after the first one, it starts getting weaker and weaker. I don't know, per YouTube, per reading online, people do say you'll get 25, 30 good shots. I don't know if those number 25, 230, I don't know if you're going to be able to take down a whitetail or something like that with it, but that's just what. If you get a chance to get into one of these for the cheap, I say pick it up because you sure will enjoy it. But that's all I got for today. Continue watching. Watch me and a couple of my friends shoot this. Like always, subscribe. It ain't gonna cost you nothing yet. But like always, thanks for watching, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So here at 600 Auto, we're known for selling firearms, guns, the things that project lead. But guess what? Got something a little bit different. This came in the other day. I've had probably 5 or 6 people wanting to buy this, and I keep telling them, nope, it's not for sale, because I've not had a chance to shoot it. That's right, it come in on consignment. Could have sold this. Could have sold it for actually more than what this guy wants for it, but it's not going nowhere until after today. One of my neighbors, one of my friends down the road, got a hold of him. He said, I got a crossbow target. That's right, a crossbow target. We have a Umarex. This is the Airsaber. Never shot one. This gun's never been fired. Brand new gun. 2 years ago, brand new gun, brand new purchase, never been fired. But I can't sell it since I have it in my possession until I at least fire it. That's right. I'm not a bow flipper, none of that stuff. But if it's got a scope on it, I am going to shoot it. gonna take 2 shots today. I'm gonna fire it once, then I'm gonna let my friend Tyler, I'm gonna let him shoot it, because he's probably a better shot than what I am with these arrows. But I just want to see what it's about. So fire with me, guys. And Scotty, I will sell this now that I'm getting to shoot it, but thanks for bringing it over. Let's see if we can load this thing up without me actually hurting myself. If you hear the laughing in the background, that's the brand new daughter-in-law. She probably wants to see me hurt myself. Tamara, get the apple.
No, thank you.
Put the apple on your head. So, first shots from the Umarex Airsaber. Just have the target tip on right now. If you don't know about these, I'm gonna put a few things up in the video. Check them out. And I have to be honest, I don't know nothing, never heard of them. We're gonna see what happens. And nothing. Oh. Safety's on. I think I may end up buying this.
That was pretty cool.
That was loud. So I have been studying, I have been watching a few YouTube videos. It's not quite. That was kind of loud. It kind of sounded like maybe 22 Magnum-ish compared to gunpowder weapons. I didn't feel it because I'm kind of beefy. I didn't feel it, but pretty awesome. Let's go see what we did.
They knocked that bag back.
So we just shot from 16 yards, and we're gonna back up to 30 yards and let our friend Tyler take a shot. Sweet Jesus. I think I want one.
What do you think about that?
That was a great gun, a great shot. I'm excited to get behind it myself.
That surprised me.
It has no recoil. It has no recoil. It just, I wish I could tell you where I aimed it. I think I used that top crosshair. I think.
Okay.
Let's kick it back to 30 yards and see what we do. So if you don't know nothing about these what do you call it?
Pneumatic.
Air rifle, whatever you want to call it. People hog hunt with it. People elk hunt with it. People take big game. But we're in the state of Virginia. You could take big game, but you have to do it during rifle season, says the Virginia Department of Game and Inland Fisheries. Per the fuzz.
What'd you do with the fly fishing? Did you go down with it?
Just go all the way down to it bottoms out. Go all the way down to it bottoms out, and then you work it like a bolt action. You just pull it back. That should be ready to go.
Put the safety back on?
I did not. I didn't touch the safety. I didn't even realize it had a safety on it. So you can take rest, whatever you want to do.
Okay. I'll just shoot offhand, I guess.
I wish your dad was here. Kid, I wish your dad was here.
Oh yeah. Good to go?
Yep.
All right.
A little high.
I don't know. Might have been a little low. I thought low. I pulled just a little bit, so.
That's a weird sound.
Look, that was me. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of the videos I watched, people said this thing kicked, but
I didn't kick
have
it off.
a kick, but I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Hammer, get the apple. You're gonna be YouTube famous. They're gonna start calling you that. Where's the apple girl?
Oh, you can hit it. Right on top.
That's mine.
Yeah, that's still crisp.
Oh, you didn't pull yours out. Right there.
Where?
Right here.
Man.
Oh, shit.
There you go. That's in there deep.
Oh, we're shooting it again.
I shot the.
I think you're all
It
right.
didn't hurt.
Just wrinkle the flexion on a little bit.
Oh, it won't hurt. Because I may end up buying it. Which one did you use?
The second one. So I was thinking maybe 20, 30, 40, 50, but I guess not.
So the second one is high.
Yep.
So you need to be at the coffee?
That's it, like.
I guess so, yeah.
Shoot my one shot, I am pickle. Grandma, you want the apple? What's wrong? Why's she hard to get along with? But they just got married 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Twin Springs game.
Okay.
I left their wedding when it was over, and we came straight to the ball game.
Congratulations.
That's why I was kind of. That's why I had a haircut. I got a haircut the day before,
Looking good, looking spiffy.
just to go to the wedding.
That's right.
And he
And
didn't.
for the ball
Look at
game.
him. And he didn't. He
No,
showed
I
up like he was
It
homeless,
still looks good.
but with a tux.
Here we go.
I look Puerto Rican.
Look, Jason Momoa out there, bud.
Yeah.
Without all the big
Jason Momoa.
muscles.
Without the tattoos.
Without the tattoos.
I get one on my face like Mike Tyson.
Here we go.
You good to go?
That way you can be serious about life.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
What if we stand your deer up?
Yeah, shoot the
Here, I'll do like this and you shoot at it.
We could zip tie that deer to that tunnel. I'm just kidding.
yeah. Crosshair again, but I'm gonna aim at the very bottom one. See if that does anything different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh man. See, I think if someone took the time and worked on that scope,
Yep.
I think it'd be pretty dang on accurate.
I think get dead on, yeah.
It shoots really hard.
Because it's shooting the right side every time.
So what we have is we have a high-powered stick thrower for you guys that's into archery. I'm not into archery. I'm not much on that. It costs too much.
That is cool.
Costs too much. But wanted to get some shooting footage. Get out here, shoot this thing a little bit before I sell it, or I may even buy it. But like I said, Scotty, thanks for letting me shoot it. I did damage one of your arrows, but guess what? It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Scotty. And no, I probably won't be replacing it because you brought several other replacement arrows. But anyway, on with the show.